The convention center waiting the arrival of the two bantamweights to get out and again going here is Kirk Stengle. 13-6-1 goes against Clyde Hicks. Hicks out of Springfield, Missouri. Let's meet him and get ready to battle here in WKA action. Here's our ring announcer again, Charlie Derrick.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a 5-round bout in the featherweight division. Tonight's official referee is Tom Schlesinger. In the blue corner from Springfield, Missouri, weighing in at 125 pounds with a record of 10 wins and 2 losses, Clyde the Fix Hicks. In the red corner with a record of 13-6-1, weighing in at 124 pounds, hailing from Tulsa, Oklahoma, please welcome the Indian Warrior, Kirk Stengle.
Won't be hard to decide which one will be the hometown favorite here is Stengle. Again, a native Indian here from Oklahoma gets ready to battle. And
just a reminder to obey all my commands, touch gloves. Good luck to both of you.
Tom Schlesinger, our referee, with the instructions to the two fighters. By the way, the middleweight champion Dale Cook working with us along with Bob Perry. This is Sam Smith, and Dale has indicated that Kirk has never been in a dull fight, and we don't anticipate one here tonight.
That's right. I've worked with Kirk here in Tulsa before, and the guy is never in a dull fight. Every one of his fights, somebody hits the canvas 2 or 3 times, sometimes both fighters.
So we'll see if Clyde Hicks will be coming out in the black pants with the gold stripe, and in the red with the white stripe again is Kirk Stengle from Tulsa. Stengle, by the way, weighed at 124, 125 for Hicks. Both fighters relatively the same height, 5'7" for Stengle, 5'8" for Hicks, who comes charging in on top of Kirk Stengle.
Some really nice combinations. Came in beautiful left roundhouse kick, a couple shots to the head. Stengle coming right back now, kicking back.
Bob, we're looking at two fighters here with some decent experience now to try to start honing in on their skills. 13-6-1 for Stengle, 10-2 for Hicks. And you can just see with, at least a half a dozen, 8 or 9 additional fights that you start seeing better techniques.
Yeah, that'll polish them right out. Look at these body shots, followed by kicks. They're really starting to hone in now. They'll really be true pros in not too long.
Good versatility of a kickboxer is the man that can, first of all, come in with the punches and follow with a kick, as you indicated, and vice versa. Will come in with the kicks and follow it with some good punches. Fighting off the rope again is Clyde Hicks.
Oh, that was a beautiful
left hand right in the face of Stengle. Stengle trying to counter a little bit. Here's Clyde Hicks has had a good first round.
Being able to judge the distance, the gap between you and your opponent. There's a beautiful spinning back kick off the arms. Being able to judge the distance between you and your opponent. Get inside, as you say, after the kick. Some nice shots there.
Hicks is taking the measure of Stengle here in the first round. Stengle having a lot of trouble getting off the ropes right now.
That's his problem. Okay, now Schlesinger's broken up. They'll return to the center.
Closing seconds of round number 1 of the scheduled 5-rounder. Hicks and Stengle, they're just starting to heat up, and so are we from Tulsa. Referee Tom Schlesinger brings the combatants to the center of the ring. Kirk Stengle in the red, and again Clyde Hicks in the black. Working with Stengle has been the middleweight champion, Dale Cook. Dale, what did you see in the first round that he's got to eliminate to get himself in this fight?
Well, Kirk is not a defensive expert. He is an offensive expert, and he needs to get that offense going. He's standing in front of Hicks and waiting too long. He needs to initiate the action and just keep on going.
Hicks definitely getting off first in both the first round and now here in the early goings of round number 2.
Hicks looks good. He's staying outside. Trying, as you said before, to move first. That was a nice left. Stengle really there. That was a beautiful left kick underneath.
Kick by Hicks, a solid one to the midsection of Stengle. By the way, for those of you watching WKA International Kickboxing for the first time, we do have the 3 knockdown rule in effect. A fighter can be saved by the bell only in the last round. There's a 10-point must system, and 3 judges score at ringside. The referee does not figure in the judging, and the injury rule is in effect. And we'll talk about that should it come about.
Guys are really wailing, Sam.
We interrupt our coverage of WKA Karate to bring you this Paul Molidor update. Paul
Hicks powering in top of Stengle.
I told you, Kirk's never in a dull fight.
Well, it's not dull as we close in on the final seconds of round number 2 in Tulsa tonight with WKA action. Kirk Stengle in the red and Clyde Hicks in the black come out to answer the bell for round 3 of their scheduled 5-round fight tonight. And it looks as if Hicks had taken the measure of Stengle early. But Kirk Stengle came back strong in the second round, and this one is starting to even up again, and this third round could be very, very important.
I think Stengle's beginning to feel a little more confident now. Whoop, whoop, that's a slip. Slip by spinning back kick. Slipped on the mat. Schlesinger simply wipes off the gloves. No knockdown. Yeah, he does. He looks a lot more confident in this round. That's not to say Hicks is just going to stand there and take it.
Hicks very aggressive, getting off early. Our first in the first round. Stengle finally got off a little better in round number 2, and now they're just about even on who's getting off first here. Stengle seems to have just a slight upper hand in that category.
All those kicks were off the arm. Doesn't do a lot of body damage, but your arms will start to come down when you start getting those kicks.
Good left-right combination by Stengle.
Spinning back fist miss. Both these guys looking good.
Those round kicks stinging to the rib section of Hicks. Hicks sending round kicks of his own the other way.
That's Stengle's best shot is that left hook.
Hicks a little red around the face. Doesn't look like there's any bruising or any cutting.
Hicks tried to throw a spinning back fist, but he was in too tight. Would not have any leverage on it at all. And Stengle seems to be right where he wants to be.
I think his corner told him, you've got to get off, as you say, get off first. You've got to press this guy. Get inside of him. At the same time, Hicks tries to overpower him, get him over in the ropes.
Hicks pushing and shoving with the forearms and the fists to get him into the corner as we close in on the final few seconds here of round number 3. Well, Kirk Stengle in the red, who had a very solid third round, started to get off very even and started to get off first on Hicks, who had had that upper hand early in the fight. And as Dale Cook indicated, starting to fight his fight a little more. We'll find out if they agree over in the corner here as Stengle getting water and some good deep breaths here, and then we'll get some instructions here quickly.
He looks good. He doesn't look like he's worn out. He's not battered any place.
They seem to be very confident in the corner right now.
Yeah. Hopefully not too overconfident.
Let's switch over to Clyde Hicks and see what's happening there.
On the other hand, Hicks looks really tired. Let's hope he hasn't punched himself out.
Your chance for TV. Let's go. Let's don't blow it.
You heard that. It's your chance for television. Don't blow it. Let's go. Let's get it on.
We do have a tendency sometime to bring out the best, don't we? Hope
Absolutely.
they are. All right, getting ready for round 4. They fought 3 rounds so far. Kirk Stengle in the red and Clyde Hicks in the black. And this is round number 4, the scheduled 5-rounder. The intensity of the fight certainly starting to pick up in round number 3 particularly.
Again, we're going to have to watch out for those headbutts. These guys are getting awful close with those.
Stengle, this is the posture he has wanted most of the night.
Look at him standing flat-footed.
Stengle
Hicks
trying
really
to fight off
unload. Stengle knows he wants to stay off those ropes. He's turned him around.
That's his turn.
Now he's got hit.
Keep in mind, in WKA, there is not an equal time rule. It's just what you take advantage of. And that time, both had their fair time on the ropes. Stengle, a sharp left hand to the body.
Here
Hooks
comes
the left
Stengle.
hand to the head.
Almost like taking turns. I'll get on the ropes, beat for a while, turn around, do it to you.
Tom Schlesinger, the third man in the ring, getting him broken apart on the ropes. And here comes Stengle, who takes him the other way.
3 lefts. 1 down to the body.
Hicks missing wildly with a left, right, and Stengle scoring on virtually every punch. This is by far the best round by Kirk Stengle.
I think he was stunned. He looks a little wobbly. He's down. He's down. He started to look wobbly about 10, 15 seconds ago. You can see him doubled over.
Getting up.
Stengle with a body work has finished it off.
Yes, I think he's had it. Slushes the stance over him.
And that's it.
This crowd.
A knockout in the 4th round to Kirk Stengle. His fourth of his young career. Clyde Hicks getting up. His trainer's over right with him. Make sure he's going to be all right. Again, some solid body work there, Dale, I thought was the big key. And, of course, the combinations left-right by Kirk Stengle.
He did. He landed some really good punches. I'd say he takes a couple rounds to warm up, and he got into his game plan there. He laid on the ropes and took a few, and then when he turned him around, it was his turn, and he went for it all.
Well, Stengle who picks it up, and again, it was some solid body work. Let's pick up the replay here, Bob, of the end of this one in the 4th round.
Here comes Stengle now. They had been pushing each other.
That did it.
Yeah,
that
there
one
it was.
shot.
One shot into the body.
Taking a look at another angle here, you can see, even though that looked like it was not that big a punch, watch it from this angle. Watch the left hook to the midsection. He's got Hicks in trouble. And right here will be the big blow.
Right there it is.
Ooh, you
right
can
into
see
the
that.
right side of the rib cage.
Now, keep in mind, that was all set up with those round kicks because they were solid throughout the round.
He kept throwing the right roundhouse kick, and he had the fellow worried about that side of his body, and he came with the left hook on the other side, and it was over.
Well, Kirk Stengle gets the victory here tonight, a knockout in the 4th round, and Tulsa has once again waved on to victory, one of their hometown favorites. We'll be back with more WKA action right after we pause for this time out from the Tulsa Convention Center.